guys, welcome to 𝐿+TV. I'm your political analyst 𝐶𝐨 𝐂𝐚𝐫𝐵. As we know, as a nation, we are nearing the election period, and today we have a speaker.
I am Caroline Mtoro Nanian. I'm the incoming. I'm the incoming MCA for Hostel Ward. Yeah, I have been a resident of Hostel Ward for the last 26 years, and resident meaning I stay in Hostel Ward, I work in Hostel Ward for the last.
Because of all the people are watching us, sasa tungependa tutumie tu lugha ya kitaifa, lugha ya Kiswahili ambayo kila mtu ataweza kuelewa. Pia tutachanganya ndimi. So mheshimiwa.
Yes.
Na mheshimiwa Caroline, mbona hajaweza kuchukua tu kusimama Hospital Ward peke yake?
Yeah, venye tu nimeweza kueleza, me I've been somebody who has been in the community for the last 26 years. I'm by profession, and I also did water engineering. So households, and also in link with hospitals, especially on issues of prevention of diseases. So I've been serving through NGOs, and also serve through the Catholic Church. Yeah, because currently that is where I am, but I've given my 30 days notice as from next month. I'm no longer going to be in employment with the Catholic. And the reason why I got so excited into getting into politics, or rather to serve the people in a different way, in a political way at the moment, other than the way I've been serving them on a medical, social way, is that it means the same, but to add more value. We know sahi venye tunaongea hivi tuko kwa ugatuzi na inaonekana zaidi kwamba we have learned our lessons kutoka tupate independence. We've been moving from one step to another. Tulikuwa in a place where we were donor dependent, na ndio kwa sababu NGOs zilikuwa in place, the church was in place to give services to the population. But this church and the churches or religions and also NGOs zilikuwa zinatufunza kwamba tuweze kujitegemea. Na all through this lessons ya kujitegemea, it has been the custodian ya kujitegemea ni government. Yeah. And the custodian ya kujitegemea in government, it has to go through the political direction. And that is why I'm moving from this side, where I'm a service provider, to also influence the political angle for wananchi to get the services. Okay, that is what attracted me.
Maybe na recap. What have you seen there that unataka kwenda kubadilisha katika uongozi wa Hospital Ward?
Mambo zaidi yenye nataka kubadilisha, tumeweza kupata kwamba in the two governments that we have got, the first devolution government, Trans Nzoia, and the second devolution government. I'm talking about the government because that MCA, you form all the MCAs in Trans Nzoia to form the county government. Sasa, hii wakati, in the two eras, they have been, wamekuwa too consistent in planning. Yeah. Planning, lakini the level of implementation has been very slow. Yeah. Sasa mimi nataka kuingia huko kama mfanyikazi wa kuweza kufanya walisema, yeah, that is it. Yeah. That is my to make sure that implementation ina work. Yeah. And the reason why I'm saying this, I've not been away from the plans. Yeah. Mimi nimekuwa katika the budgeting committee, nilikuwa kwa projects. Yeah. In the first government ya our honorable 𝐏𝐸. Yeah, and also in the first government I was serving in the budget advisory committee. So
hello guys, I'm Chichi from 𝐿+TV. Here at 𝐿+, we offer photo shoots for events like birthdays, weddings, and also burials. You can find us near
Guys, welcome back. So Mheshimiwa, in Kenya we have around a population of at least 85% of Christians. And when we look in Kenya, we have a good population of youths. So ukiangalia sana sana vijana wengi wameweza kupotelea katika mihadarati, wameweza kupotelea katika zinaa. Utaweza kuwasaidia haja au kuchagua especially for youth in hospital.
What? We can't ignore an organization called Handicap International, and I was the lead when it comes to youth programming in HIV/AIDS and integrated HIV/AIDS reproductive health and all that.
Yeah.
So just for your information and also for my viewers and people in hospital ward, I am the one who had to be part of establishing the first youth center in Tanzania. It's called 𝐏𝐚𝐫𝐾 Youth Center. It is currently located at the social hall grounds. Unfortunately, some of the building was supported by the American people through USAID programs. Now, back to what I'm talking about. When we start innovative ideas that suit the youth, especially on issues pertaining what can occupy their time, because now if they don't have something that is that can engage their mind and their good energy, so that they utilize their energy in that manner, then they will fall back on alcoholism and other immoral behaviors. Sasa kitu ya kwanza kabisa is to enable in this within Trans Nzoia town. Hospital ward is a ward that is within the town, to ensure that the town plan has the library. The library issue has been sung for long. A library and a digital library has to be included. We have the hard copy library and also a digital library, and also recreation activities have to be put in that place. I have the model of what a youth center should look like. When the county government got in and we had this building in the social hall grounds, they had to turn the place, instead of social hall, they turned the place into offices. Your youth center into offices. But I have the model of what a youth center should look like. Recreation activity, kucheza darts, kucheza table tennis, and all that. So young people can be there, but we also bring in experts who are psychologists.
Yeah.
The young person can be
in a community way. Should we say that the church has failed us? If you analyze in a political way, that also leaders have failed us?
Of course, to an extent, not 100%.
Yeah.
But you can imagine the church is really trying.
Yeah.
But sometimes they have a different audience.
Yeah.
Maybe this young person does not come to church.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are addressing the parent who is the perpetrator to this young person. Yeah. So we have to have combined forces where the government has to look at, one thing in Kenya, we have very nice strategies. Yeah. Strategic documents are available, and when you read them, they have a lot of sense. So the implementation part, the implementation part. Yeah. So already the government has these youth empowerment programs, yeah, and the strategy on how to, it's only that the youth are not even aware, yeah, that the government has space for them. So a creation of employment, uplifting of talents, yeah, drug anonymous centers which are free, because most of the time parents are struggling with the ones that they are paying, yeah, which are free, and good follow-up, a network of making follow-ups to ensure that the end result that these young people need is accomplished in life. Creation of jobs. Yeah. Most of the time people just say, munasemanga tu creation of jobs, but the jobs are there. Yeah. The jobs are there. It's only supply what.
If you are elected tomorrow, what will you ensure to curb that problem, to end that problem of water once and for all?
It's all about ensuring that the people work.
Yeah.
Unajua tu kama sasa yenye tunasema ya carbon. Yeah. Ni ile tu somebody is sleeping on the job. Yeah. So and the person is being paid. Sasa ni kuhakikisha hao wafanyikazi wamefanya kazi, alafu the extension officers wamefikia kila mahali wenye kuna complaint, and there is national offices. Everybody will get bursary because I know all those links.
Okay, but when we come to slum areas, the most problem is that insecurity. No one is talking about that insecurity. No one is addressing that issue. That issue of insecurity. Sio kila mtu ambaye anaishi kwa slum. Tunaona ambao anaishi kwa slum but wako insecure kwa sababu mtu anakuwa na wasiwasi. Maybe mtu anaweza kuwa amefanya kazi amechelewa kimbia late, unaweza kuuawa. Ukichaguliwa kama MCA utaensure aje watu wako, wananchi wako waliokupigia kura kama wanatoka slum places wako protected.
Exactly. You know what? You know, maneno ya insecurity inarudisha our economy nyuma. Economy nyuma kwa sababu unaogopa vitu vitaibiwa, you don't want to have big stocks kwa sababu mambo nini itaibiwa, ama you will not utilize the time.
You can't even extend time for your business.
What is it?
Because you are afraid ukienda maybe
utafika nyumbani. Yeah, utafika nyumbani safely. It is
mostly it has affected our boda wengi, maybe they work mpaka usiku, na sasa ikifika usiku mtu anakuwa na wasiwasi, nikibeba mtu unajua mtu maybe vitu kama hizo zinarudisha nyuma. Tunaweza kusaidia vipi?
Now, one thing that is going by the security, you know, unakumbuka wakati when the government introduced a strategy called Nyumba Kumi. We have to emphasize and return that. Yeah, people have been lazy about it. I always joke with my neighbors, namwambia Nyumba Kumi habari, but we have never met. Meeting ya Nyumba Kumi and talking about our security. So, community policing has to come back. That is number one. Then number two, security lights. Streets have to have security lights. Good roads have to be there because you know, good road is also a security.
When we talk about Nyumba Kumi, what is
the residents of hospital ward, all the households, wakaaji wa hospital ward, I really respect you. And at this moment, I, Caroline Mtoro Nalianya, you have to make me your MCA. Alama yangu ni a germinating seedling, meaning that I'll germinate, na wakati wenye hiyo voti yako ndio itakuwa mbolea yangu. Hiyo voti yako ndio maji yenye utanyunyuza kwa hii mmea yenye nataka kumea hapa hospital ward. Nitawaletea chakula kwa meza kwa sababu wakati wenye mimi kama mmea nitakuwa when I empower you social economically, you'll have food on your table. When I empower you through bursaries, watoto wetu wataenda shuleni na hawatahangaika kwamba sasa itakuwa automatic kwamba wakisoma na wakue watu na ujuzi tofauti watapata kazi na tutaendelea kuishi kama familia kwa njia mzuri. Na naomba tu kwamba hiyo vote yenu mkinipea, najua tatizo kubwa ya hapa ni maji. Na nitaenda na niangalie hizo mikakati zenye ziko za kuhakikisha kwamba mmepata maji masafi. Mambo ya health mimi ndio mbele kabisa. Nitahakikisha kwamba mahospitali zetu zimeweza kujengwa, zimewekwa madawa, na wakati wenye unaenda huko na wewe una bima yako unapata matibabu kwa njia mzuri sana. Na ninaomba kwamba mkinipatia hiyo kura yenu, we will enjoy being residents of hospital ward, kwa sababu najua hospital ward is the mirror of Trans Nzoia. Hospital ward.
You are accepting to come to our shop.
Thank you very much also for identifying me to come to this shop, and I'll request that all our viewers and also the hospital ward citizens and Trans Nzoia at large, please log in the Facebook of M+TV. That is it.
Yeah.
Yes, M+TV. You have to log in M+TV on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube too. Yeah, so M+TV is doing a great job. Thank you very much for identifying me and recognizing me. Yeah, we'll keep on.
Thank you. Until next.